Hello everyone and welcome into the channel. My name is Brent. The market dropped 1.48% over the past week, but guess what? We're still ahead of our deposit just by staying consistent with our investments. In today's week 3 episode of our $1,000 challenge, we're going to go ahead and show you the exact numbers and how I'm securing my bank account in order to protect every single dollar. So let's go ahead and dive into the Grow Your Wealth to $1,000 challenge week 3. We're going to be doing tracking progress, smart spending, and staying committed to our investment goal. If this is your first time here or you're a returning viewer, we would really appreciate if you go down below, give this video a big old thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. Now, here's our week 3 progress update. I'm going ahead and including the previous week and our new balance with our total. I think this would be a good number going forward to include. If you guys have suggestions, you guys can either let me know down in the comment section below or just by sending me a message there. So last week, our balance at the end of Thursday after hours was $77.38. Our new base balance is $100. The way I got this is our initial base balance was $50. We open an account through the SoFi investment platform. They give you a bonus of $25 after depositing $25. So week 1, we deposited $25. We got the bonus of $25, making our base $50. Last week, we put $25 into the account, making our base $75. And now this week, we put an additional $25, making our base $100. So this week, after doing the total, we're sitting at $100.91. So that's with some capital gains, even after the 1.4% loss taken this week. You can see here down at the bottom, Monday, I deposited $25 into the account. It was able to purchase 0.045 shares at $545.27. The reasoning for showcasing the investments and staying consistent and being able to show that, hey, we're buying into the market, the S&P 500, fractionally, right? With just $25 on a weekly basis, we're able to buy a fraction of a share, but it's going to add up over time. You're going to soon see that we're going to acquire our share number 1, then our share number 2, and share number 3, right? It's going to be a build-up process. So here we can see we purchased 0.045 shares. Our new grand total for the number of shares moved up from 0.14263 to now a whopping 0.18847. You can see our market price as of today is $535.41. So it did come down quite a bit between when we purchased on Tuesday at 5:45 and today after hours. The market did do a big, kind of came down quite a bit there on Wednesday after hours. We'll talk a little bit about that here in just a minute. But that's the initial progress update. Here I showcased, yes, we are down 1.40%. This is mostly in the past week. It's because of the bond yield spiking. I believe we just passed over 4.5%. That's kind of a issue out there. Mortgage rates. It's affecting mortgage rates. It's affecting bank loans. It's affecting a ton of stuff out there. Credit cards, right? And there's continued uncertainty out there in the market with tariffs, the Fed, unemployment, and people going out there putting more on credit cards in order to kind of get by. But our challenge is about staying consistent, and it's kind of a mindset. So we're going to go ahead and showcase how we are staying consistent, how we are continuing to implement our goals and such, right? So if you have more capital, you can obviously invest more, but it's all about staying focused on the minimum investment, which is $25 a week. So we go ahead and posted that here. We're self-directed. We're at $100.89. Is that the same as I had back here? Oh, so I'm not sure why this one's showing just a tiny smidge different there. But here, after hours on May 22, 2025, this is where we're setting at. See, it actually shows total gains 91 cents right there. So you can see our net base contributions is $100. Total gain 91, market gain 91, and there is the progress there. Yeah, it's all about staying consistent. Now, our investment challenge tracker, this is towards our total goal. We're going to go ahead and be tracking this on a weekly basis. Now, I came up, as I said last week, I want to go ahead and put my deposit base in here. So as I said, the base initial was $50, then $75. Now, week 3, We're at a base deposit of $100, and our investment total is now sitting at $100.91. I have to change that. I'm not sure where I got 101.11, but I will go ahead and change that number to make it the $100.91 to stay consistent with the challenge going forward. Here, what I'm going to plan on doing here is do our base. If the investment total is greater than our deposit amount on the left, I'll go ahead and mark it in green. There will be instances throughout the challenge, early on, that our account total may dip into the red on a week by week basis, especially with recent changes in the market, right? Market volatility has been at an all-time high. Within the last month or so, we've seen stock market go down 5-10%, and we've also seen it go up 5-10% in a single day, which is wild and not really common for the market, but it could be also good for our investments here in the short term, right? Now, here are some budget wins. Birthday friendly gift. This is something I talked about in our Tuesday video. If you guys would like a more in-depth discussion there, definitely check out the video. But my son wanted a phone for his birthday. He was turning 10. I researched different devices that were able to be unlocked and purchased. We wanted to go with the text and call options because being able to call and text unlimited, being able to reach him and text him, right? So I was able to land not only just a phone, but an unlimited text and call plan for under $130 for the lifetime that he was going to need the phone or want the phone. So that was a really good win there. So I'm able to use the excess money of anywhere from $450 to over $1,000 on a yearly basis to invest that money instead and just, keep it in savings or investing. So that is just a smart and frugal parent hack. If you guys would, again, like more detail, definitely check out the Tuesday video here on the channel. Now, here's some motivational check-ins for the week. If there's any other check-ins you guys would like to see here on the channel, definitely let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and track some of the more common things that individuals do, such as either times that the family dined out this week. We, over the past week, did not dine out. We had the option to, but it was actually my birthday. So on Sunday, my mom took us out for pizza, and this wasn't included in our dine out thing, right? Because I didn't have to cover it, so I didn't include it in the sheet here. But my mom had covered it. So we had pizza out on Sunday, and there were no other family dining out meals taking place. Most of our meals are cooked at home. We prep everything, what I'm going to be buying, what we're going to be making for the week, and then I buy all the items at once, either on a Saturday or Sunday, and then it's all planned out through the week. Coffee and tea shop runs this week were zero. That's something I normally do on a week by week basis. Other things I could include in here is like times you go out shopping, right? Those unexpected shopping trips out to the middle, to the grocery store in the middle of the week, those can come with some unexpected costs because sometimes you're like, hey, I need to go out to the store to get cat food, and then boom, you see something that you may not have on your list, but you purchase it anyways. So those could be like a random item as well, little things like that. My birthday was on Monday, so I did have a home cooked breakfast. But you know how you go out for breakfast sometimes, you have the whole family there, and it could add up quite a bit. We were able to have a gigantic Belgian waffle with strawberries, blueberries, eggs, bacon, oranges, all on the side, all home cooked. And then also on Monday in the afternoon, the family and I went on a 8-mile family bike trip. We took some snacks with us, some sandwiches there to eat along the way, which is pretty common with us. We'll take it in a container bag, put some ice packs in it, and then we have some either like some Takis and some sandwiches that we like to bust out and eat when we're halfway there, and then we'll make our way back to the car, something along those lines. So those are some of the wins of the week. If you guys have suggestions on other things that could be included here on a week by week kind of tracker, let me know down in the comment section below. I would really appreciate it. Again, focusing on long-term growth, not on the total dollar amount. While we're ahead right now in our total investment challenge, we could also fall behind on a little bit, right, on a week by week basis, just depending on the market. So continue to celebrate the habit of staying consistent, not the total size of the investment. Continue to watch your money work. Even small amounts will begin to compound and compound and compound. as you get paid dividends. We should get paid dividends, I believe, in the next month or so. I think SPY just recently went ex-dividend, but I'm not sure on VU, so that could be something I could include in here as well. Some of the upcoming ex-dividend dates for the fund that I am invested in. So yeah, this is just the start to the long-term wealth journey. Now, other wins this week. So other wins to kind of save a bit this week, right? Delay and impulse purchases, kind of a set rule everybody should follow. Another thing that I did was update all of my stock and bank account information. Passwords and two-factor authentication is huge issue out there. I was just talking to a few individuals who get notified not only on their bank accounts, but like their Twitch platforms, their YouTube platforms, Coinbase, Gemini, right? They get a lot of notifications. For me, I got notified this week that we noticed a new sign in onto your SoFi account. We wanted to make sure it was you. They listed the device Firefox, which I don't use Firefox a whole lot. They gave me an IP address. It was a private owned IP address. And I was like, I saw these notifications pop up several times, and I knew it wasn't me that was logging into my account. And then I did end up changing my password. I do have two-factor authentication enabled on the account. So I didn't believe it was an issue, but I reset my password regardless. And then I found out today that they're reaching out regarding recent email you may have received about new devices attempting to log into your SoFi account. They investigated the issue. They found out that there was no unauthorized device, and that money was, So yeah, they explained their reasoning, the issue that they had in third-party services, right? Manage, applications and stuff. That was the reasoning behind it. But if you guys are out there, it doesn't matter if it's a bank account or a investment account, you guys should be using two-factor authentication. I know that SoFi offers it. I know Fidelity offers it. Many platforms offer the two-factor authentication. I know there's tons of platforms that offer it. It should just be a kind of a normal thing these days, right? What's it called? Like hacking and cybersecurity is such a big threat in today's age. Other ways you could potentially save this week is by signing up for cash apps such as Rakuten or Ibotta. If you sign up for Rakuten, you can get up to $30 today by doing a few little things. Ibotta there for $5. Those are cool, interesting little things. So yeah, if you guys would like to join the challenge, you don't have to let me know that you guys are joining the challenge, but if you'd like to join, you guys can go ahead and scan the QR code, or there'll be a pinned comment down below that you guys are able to follow the link. All you got to do to start the challenge is invest $25 or whatever account you want to use. You don't have to use SoFi Investing, but the reasoning I'm showcasing here is just that it's really easy to invest on the platform. You can automate it. You can invest into fractional shares. You get a nice bonus when signing up. So right off the bat, just by investing $25, you get $25, basically doubling your initial investment. So yeah, if you were able to earn or save an additional $25 this week, comment down below how you were able to do it. Did you save some money by not buying something? Did you sell something in the household? Did you do something out and about outside of like your W-2 job that was able to make you an additional $25? Let me know down in the comment section below. We'd really appreciate it. Any sort of comments will be featured in next week's video. And of course, like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying these videos, following along on the journey. I really do appreciate everyone, right? We're only on 3 weeks into the journey, and so far the progress is already motivating, especially seeing how your weekly deposits can begin to build momentum. Right now, we deposited $100. We're just a smidge over 100, right? At $100.91. But again, if you haven't joined the $1,000 challenge yet, it's not too late. Drop your progress or questions in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. Week 4's challenge will be dropping next Thursday. So we're just going to go ahead and in the challenge. So that's it. Thanks all. Thumbs up. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.